It's like, I want you to feel like you're, that way. Like an old little Gary Player motion, right? But the reality is, like, watch, if I hit this golf shot with 1 foot, you see how I can take that nice little divot past the golf ball? I'm creating a metal pole. Now imagine like I'm a flamingo, and I've got 1 leg right here, and I'm just rotating around that pole. And keep the count. Yeah, so 1, 2. 1, 2. Like, you see what I'm saying? I know. We talked about how when you came to the first clinic, since that time to now, Mike and I both said, wow, it's a lot better swing. The only main thing that's been a consistency from short game to your irons to your driver has been hitting off your back foot. Okay, and that what coincides with that is coming out of the shot. So as you go back, you come out. So especially, and this is where I want this bump and run or this pitch shot, the small version, the long version. I want you to feel like you're staying, like watch when I finish this shot. I'm so heavily on my left side, and look where my sternum is pointed. See how it's down? So like, see that pinch of turf past the golf ball? I'm not trying to I can shave this thing off the top. I'm not trying to do that. I'm actually trying to take that divot, right? And I want to see you do that. So, especially with this grainy Bermuda, way into that left side. Feel like no weight transfers off that left side. And that's, I think, the biggest key for you. For you, you do a good job maintaining it to there. It's just right here. It's there, to the point where this foot almost comes off the ground. So what I want you to actually feel is I want you to feel like you're, that way. Like an old little Gary Player motion, right? But the reality is, like, watch, if I hit this golf shot with 1 foot, you see how I can take that nice little divot past the golf ball, and I hit it just as solid as if I would hit it with 2 feet. That's the whole point, guys. Like, you're not getting off your left side here. And to be honest with you, that was 100% of my weight, as proven, on my left side. I'm probably, when I do this for real, I'm probably 90. 85, 90 up here, like probably 90 now that I feel it. This is very light right here. But I can tell you right now, at the point of impact, and I'll go slow, at the point of impact, I only feel more pressure, not less, okay? So I think there's 2 parts to that, 2 parts. The first part is about this being the top of your pendulum. This needs to feel like, for you, it almost goes towards the target, right? It's not going to, because you have a narrow stance and you'd fall over. But watch me here. You see that? I'm finishing there, but one thing that's important, my chest is pointed down at my hands in front of me. Nothing falls back, okay? My whole reason of showing you this, I believe if you hit a number of these, this would help your full swing. Because what you can then do after you get in there, you can widen out and say, okay, now I'm gonna hit a 50-yard shot. But watch, once again, the whole point, the weight, watch the weight. I'm up here. See how there's no weight there? I'm toe tapping here because of rotation, but I'm on my foot here. And then, of course, you can see that divot past the golf ball. So you can start here small, feel that weight up here. Start with these then, feel that weight up here. You should be able to pick up your back foot afterwards and be balanced. I think what you learned in your first clinic, you showed up with a nice setup. You showed up with a lot better technique overall in your swing. Looks like the swing's on plane. And I said, hey, you're swinging very well. Your only mistake is going to be the top of the pendulum falling back. Therefore, your low point just won't be consistent. So try to feel like you create more pressure as you swing through it into your lead side. There you go. Feel that? And here's my thing. It might be uncomfortable for a second, but do it slow and hit a couple exactly. Hit a couple and literally feel like it moves to the outside of your lead foot, okay? Bob, see that right away? So that's how you start with the little one. Now give me the medium pitch where it goes all the way to the middle of the green. But that contact was perfect, right? That was already a good start there. Stay there and just pivot around that left side. There you go. That's closer to what we're looking for. Yeah, I know, right? Here's the thing. What I'm trying to help you understand is if you're sitting there neutral and then try to shift, you're not going to rotate. And you're just going to kind of slide right into it, shank it or blade it off to the right. I'm creating a metal pole. I imagine like I'm a flamingo, and I've got one leg right here, and I'm just rotating around that pole. Everything's going around that, you know, and that's where I feel personally that when the shorter the chip, it's a more upper body down motion. I'm feeling my upper body rotate around the pole. Of course, my pocket's going to follow my upper body turning, and then it opens up a little bit more, but I'm not, you know, I'm making sure that I feel this, my torso really rotate around my lead leg. Really feel the majority of the weight there, keep it there, and rotate around it. There it is, buddy. Yeah, see, and what I'm saying, that was with a square face. You're gonna hit it enough up in the air. Unless it's a very short-sighted shot, you really don't need to open the club face too much, okay? Right. I think that the biggest thing is, you know, when I watch you on these shots, just I observe, you're so much quicker through the ball. Let the club do the work. You know, every time you just accelerate so hard, just let the club and your body go right through together. You know, your rhythm changes completely over your full swing. Just feel the center of your body and your hands go at the same pace, and just feel like it all just moves. Just hit a ball like that, like what you just did. Who cares how far it goes? But do that same feeling. 1, 2, and keep the count. 1, 2. Yeah, so 1, 2. 1, 2. You see what I'm saying? I know.
The rhythm, you know,
I mean, no. I mean, when I hit these shots, and that's what I talk about. I mean, I want you to know when I'm in competition, I have my spot picked out according to my body, and all I'm doing is I'm just simply, you know, if I'm going 40 yards to the edge of the green back there, my hands are going to go just above my belt. 1, 2. And look at it, it's going to hit that edge of the green right there. I mean, but I know that's my 40. I trust it. I know that I take it back a certain length. I don't have to accelerate. I just have my rhythm that I abide to. You know, I think what happens to you is, you know, you get in here like this, 1, 2, right? And that's where things get out of sync, and our body and hands don't quite pair up on the way down. Your contact was so good on that last one because you just trusted that, okay, hey, listen, I'm just going to just count to the rhythm here. I'm going to go 1, 2. And you know what? However far the 1, 2 gives you from certain spots, it is what it is. Yeah, right. Pull the next club out if you need a farther shot, you know?
At Forzak Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.